Welcome to the Genius Link, the show that shares genius strategies from absolute geniuses. Curious on how to successfully create $1 million business by using existing platforms and online tools? Then this is the show you absolutely have to listen to. This podcast is for those individuals or companies that are locked into their old behaviors and strategies and looking for different ways to grow their business. My name is Sharon Van Sprang, your host of the Genius Link Show. I had the opportunity to talk to the amazing Frederick Hoon, the co-founder of Absolute Internship, which is an award-winning, leading global internship program that places university students at top companies. Frederick was able to build a multi-million business with only $2,000. Curious how he did it? Listen and learn. Frederick, okay, so Van Hoon?
Yeah, that's correct.
Frederick Van Hoon, you had an amazing talk this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was like really inspiring actually.
Great. I'm happy. I'm happy that you felt inspired.
You started with 2000 and now you have a multi-million business.
Yeah, that's right.
And I really love your story.
Thank you.
But who are you and what do you do?
Okay. Who am I? Born and raised in Sweden, Cambodian parents. I went to business school in Sweden. I studied abroad in China, Japan. Love business and meeting people. Love martial arts. So I train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Krav Maga. I've been doing Thai boxing for many years, but now I'm more focused on Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu, and that's me.
Okay. And you have all this time still left?
Yeah.
You have a
Yeah. Well, that's the beauty when you're building a team and you can actually replicate yourself. You can create more time for yourself to do other things.
So tell me more about your business.
So I'm the co-founder and the co-CEO of Absolute Internship. Mm-hmm. We are an award-winning global internship program. So essentially what that means is we help university students and match them with international internships in 12 different locations around the world.
Perfect. So just tell me, like this morning you had this a talk about that you tried a few things.
Okay.
And some things didn't work.
Okay.
Just tell me more about like the history, like how did you get to that point that you founded this company?
Sure.
Yeah.
So I think that the story that you're referring to was having this football shirt shop online, right? And that was great. I was able to negotiate deals with Adidas and the Nike factories to get them on a wholesale discount and then selling them for below the market price, below the retail price, and still make a profit. I made an okay living, but nothing massive on that. And I wanted to create something new. So when I was in Japan, like I said this morning, I met a lot of interns during my time in Shanghai.
Yeah.
But when I went to Japan, I had 3 American classmates looking for a summer internship. And I thought back on my time in China and the people that I met, connected them back to some of the companies there. They ended up going to China. They got the internships, but they didn't have such a good time. That's so much issues finding accommodation. Didn't know even what visa to get. It was just too much problems. And remember, this was pre-Airbnb, pre-Booking.com. It was hard to find accommodation if you didn't speak the local language,
Wow. Okay.
So went online one day, just typed summer internships, and I found this program in New York City. They were charging $10,000 to intern in the US, in New York, for 8 weeks. And they had 300 to 400 students each summer, and they're all Americans. And I said, what? There's a market gap here. people should go to China. I mean, to do this, and they would be probably ready to pay less than 10,000. So I asked my partner in crime if she wanted to join me,
Yeah.
create this company, and few weeks later we had a website and we were in business. So
That is an amazing story.
yeah, thank you.
You found a gap and you did something with it.
Yeah,
But like, weren't you? Because you didn't have like the background.
no,
So how did you manage to make this a success?
a lot of factors. I think definitely number one, we worked very hard,
Mm-hmm.
and you know when you're starting off, you have only two empty hands, right? So a lot of the first few years with these things that are free, like we're SEO. So I learned about SEO.
Yes. Okay.
So our company would pop up if we were looking for an internship in China. We'll be on the first page. So we got a lot of inquiries just by that.
Yeah.
We did a lot of other free marketing things
Yeah.
back then.
So you had to like learn these things.
Exactly.
How did you get this information?
So there's actually a lot of tools online. There
Yeah.
are actually a lot of free SEO books and things like that, and a lot of free resources. So, I don't think SEO Moz existed back then. It was just like a very simple ebook that I downloaded. I just followed every step.
Yeah. And it worked.
And it worked, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was nothing magic. to that.
You just took the time for it.
Exactly. And I enjoyed doing it. So
That's good. Yeah, and if you don't have like a lot of money, you have to like find a way
exactly, you know.
to do it. And especially in the beginning, you have to really prove your strategy before people maybe help you. I don't know, like how was your experience with that?
With having people help us,
Yeah.
you mean? I think as you network, you're starting off, you're trying to attend as many networking events as you can, in the city. You're trying to, I mean, we're lucky, we're meeting a lot of students, but also a lot of companies.
Yeah.
Because we want to place the students with companies, and people have an open mindset. Most people have.
Yeah.
And they're willing to help you, they're willing to share their advice and their tips. And not all of them are going to be great, not all of them are going to suit you.
No.
So you need to be mature enough to see what type of advice suits you best and follow them.
So how long ago did you founded this company?
9 years ago.
Do you still believe that if you have 2,000 euros, you can create something
Oh yeah,
fantastic?
absolutely. I think you can create a business with just 500 euros, or 1,000 euros.
What is essential?
Essential.
Yeah.
You need to have a burning desire. That's much more important than the money.
Yeah. A burning desire,
Exactly.
passion. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think a lot of people, they're saying, yeah, you need to have a passion, you need to love what you do.
Yeah.
But you know what? You might be selling bed sheets and you might be loving it so much, but if you're not selling anything, you're gonna run out of business. You need to have a functional business. You need to have a burning desire for something that works.
And what is that burning desire?
For me,
Yeah.
wow, the students that we meet, the impact that we have, and when they tell us, wow, thank you so much, Frederick, you changed my life.
Yeah.
That's something that you can't put a price on. And that makes me very proud and happy to run an organization that have such a social impact on
Yeah.
people.
So you absolutely do something that you love.
Yes, I would say so.
You like to
Yes,
give back. You like to
Exactly.
help people.
exactly. And I love to meet people, so it's everything come together in one thing.
Great. Hey, so can you share us some tips?
Some tips. What do you want to know?
Like, how do you grow your business? Like,
Okay.
yeah.
I think sales cures everything. It's the best medicine for any entrepreneur out there. You can be having a monthly turnover of 1,000 euros or 100,000 euros or 1,000,000.
Yeah.
Sales will cure all your problems.
Absolutely.
You can have a bad month where you're just having cup noodles or pasta and tomato
Yeah.
sauce, And you know what? Sales cures it. Just go out and sell more.
Just get out and sell more.
Or you wanna update your website, get a newest version, whatever. You need funds for that. Well, sell more. You'll have some more money
Yeah.
for it. You know.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of entrepreneurs, they're so fixated on getting more Instagram followers,
Yes.
Facebook likes, whatever, you
Mhm.
know. But if essence of entrepreneurship is sales.
Yeah.
So if you don't know about sales, I mean, Sales for Dummies, all of these books, just read 1 or 2 books, you know. It's
And
not
that will be
rocket
helpful.
science.
Yeah, I think it's very important to just put your focus on what is important, because what you already said, like you only have 2 hands,
Exactly.
and we only have you don't have a lot of hours in a day, and you don't want to
No.
like work 20 hours, 24
Of
hours a
course,
day. No. So you really have to be smart about your time, really structure and see
Exactly.
what is
And
important.
I think consistency, you know. I spoke about it this morning, you know. A lot of entrepreneurs, especially people are traveling around the world and they want to have their business and trying to be free and living this what do you call it? Location independent lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's very hard for discipline because consistency builds a business, you know. Like it's adding 1 break every day to your business
Mhm.
makes it stronger. But if you're not doing that every day, or you're taking a few days off, or you're going there for 2 weeks, you're not working on it, that consistency, that wall, you know, the bricks, is going to get weak.
Yeah. And with consistency is like you wake up every day and you do, or you like, how do you stay consistent?
So for me, discipline and consistency
Yeah.
is about doing things that you must and should do when you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And it needs to be done. Then if you can't do that when you're really sad, when you're tired,
Yeah. You have to kick
you don't yeah, I mean, you need to kick your own ass.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to have the attitude that every day there is someone waking up with the sole purpose of kicking you or your ass and driving your business out of business.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that burning desire to say, okay, I'm gonna prove them all wrong,
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna succeed. You're not gonna be able to create your business. And you know, a lot of entrepreneurs are in there in the short run. They're like, yeah, you know, 1 or 2 years I'm out of this. You know, I'm gonna make so much money, but you know, to create a sustainable business takes, you know, an average 10
Mhm.
years.
Thank you. You were talking about mentor and
Okay.
the importance of mentoring.
Sure.
How did it help you?
A lot of things, you know, in terms of, I think discipline is one,
Mm-hmm.
you know, getting like the right mindset to run a business and having a very competitive mindset, to do well, work hard, what to look for when you're recruiting people, company culture. I mean,
All the
I
things
could-
you don't learn at school, actually.
Exactly. I mean, most of these people, you know, all the mentors that I've had, they have done what I want to do, you know.
Yeah.
So why invent the wheel?
How do you get to those? Like, how do you get a mentor?
So first of all, a lot of people, they go out there and try to find someone and pay them $10,000 to $20,000.
Oy.
I haven't done that.
Yeah.
Because you know, when you're starting off, you don't have that amount of money, you know. Well,
No.
some do, but I didn't. So you just have to trust fate, be genuinely interested in people,
Mm-hmm.
reaching out to people. I mean, you're meeting people at networking events,
Yeah.
business events. If you're dealing with B2B, you'll meet people.
Yeah.
You'll take people out for coffee, lunches.
Yeah.
Be genuinely interested in people, and someday those mentor and mentee relationships will be developed.
Yeah, because a lot of people I've spoken to are not B2B focused,
Okay.
and they do a lot of online marketing to get
Okay.
clients. But with B2B, it could work a little bit differently.
Okay.
How do you get your clients? Because you have connections with bigger companies, right?
Sure.
How do you,
How do we get customers?
How do you get customers?
We have so many avenues, right? We have social media where we get a lot of lead.
Yeah.
Google Ads.
Yeah.
We have B2B as well, so we have a lot of partnerships with universities around the world that send us groups of students.
Yeah.
We have paid advertisements through online platforms.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of SEO traffic. We have a lot of organic traffic, which we built. We worked very hard on, and we continue to do that. We do a lot of free things too. Our blog, it's great, gets a lot of traffic, but adds a lot of tremendous value to people who just are curious to know how it's like to travel as a student, or getting travel tips and so on. So we haven't forgotten about our roots. For those that are having an online business and are having just customers online, I would join a local chamber of commerce. I would join some online, some clubs, business clubs, entrepreneurship clubs in the city, and try to get to know people.
Yeah.
Because you can't do everything online.
No.
In order to succeed, I believe that you need to have some other skills as well.
Yeah. Because now your business is in Spain. Is that correct?
We're based in Barcelona, but all the transactions are online.
All the transactions.
People find us online, they pay us online, so we have an online business.
Yeah, and you are like mentioned in a lot of like magazines, and that also helps, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But when you start, you don't have that.
No.
That's why reputation is so important.
Yeah. Just keep on going.
Keep on going,
Focus.
and the good will always win.
That is so nice. Thank you.
I think it's important. Like, you need to trust. You need to work very hard to ensure every customer that you have, especially in the beginning, they need to be happy, with you.
Yeah.
So they can tell all their friends and other people, building your reputation, and being it for the long run.
Yeah.
Your online business might be here today, but not tomorrow. Like, you need to work hard and see it past 10 years at least.
Yes. Okay. So, I have just one question for you.
Okay.
Who is your hero and why?
Who is my hero? I have a lot of heroes.
Pick one.
Pick one?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. My mom. If I could choose one, my mother, yeah.
And why?
She never went to school. She spoke 6 languages.
6 languages.
She worked very, very hard. She's very disciplined, and she believed in people, and she taught me a lot of lessons. But one very important was to never be afraid. That has helped me a lot in terms of reaching out to famous people or celebrities or people on the streets, or to never be afraid that people say no,
Did you actually do it? Like reach out to a celebrity? Or
Yeah, I reach out to anyone, so
you just
just go for it. The worst thing that I can get is a no.
Yeah.
So
be fearless. I think that's a really good lesson that you have to like teach your kid from the start.
Absolutely. When you start off, you have only 2 hands, so
Yeah.
at least the one thing you can do is to ask.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Frederick.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank you for listening. Go to www.sharonvansbrand.com and get access to the tools, tips, or coaching that will help you grow your business.